And me having to be a 10-year-old and go, I pooped my pants. This was by far the most embarrassing moment of my childhood. And we're back with another video. Welcome back to the greatest YouTube channel in South Africa and the world, the Dite Muhlame channel. I missed y'all. I took a 1-week break, but I'm back now, back with that consistency. So, as you saw by the title of the video, today I'm doing a story time. I've never done a story time on my channel, and I'm doing a story time about something that still scars me to this day. I'm talking about the time that I pooped my pants at school. Let's just jump right into the video. So this story starts when I was about 10 years old. I think grade 4 or so, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5 at max, grade 3 to grade 5, around that area. So at this point, I've been properly potty trained. I know what a bathroom is, what a toilet is, how to use a toilet, everything. So at this point, I've got no excuse to be peeing in my bed. I've got nothing. I'm not a baby anymore. I'm 10 years old. Things are serious now. So I go to soccer practice with my friends. To soccer practice, everything's amazing. Soccer practice was at a different place. Like, it was like the street next to where our school was. So we'd have to walk to the place. So it was nothing. It was like our warm up towards the soccer. So we'd walk. Everything was cool. It was cool. As I'm walking in the gate of this field that we practice at, I'm like, I don't feel so good down there. I think I need to use the bathroom. But at this point, I was 10 years old, so I was very nervous to be like, and it was not our field, so I didn't want to make my problem other people's problems. I didn't want to come there and be like, oh, where's the bathroom, I need the bathroom. And I was also just embarrassed that I didn't just use the bathroom when we were at school. So anyway, we come there, I go, I guess I'm gonna hold that in. So I just hold it in. Practice is about an hour long, so we exercise, and it just keeps getting worse. But I'm like, I'm a boss. I've got this. About 30 minutes into practice, I'm literally this close to pooping in my pants. But I'm like, just 30 more minutes, we get to school. I'm gonna just jump in the bathroom, do the things that need to be done, and then everything's gonna be cool. But now, 45 minutes in, I'm like, no, I have to use the bathroom. Like now, I have to use the bathroom. Like now. And then, I go to this tree, up some kind of like uphill. There's like this tree there, and I think to myself, if I go behind that tree and I poop, will people notice it? And I'm just standing there thinking, and I go, no, it's too risky. It's way too risky. And then practice finishes, and now at this point, it's not even this close. It's this close to coming out. It's barely there. Like you see, it's so small, but I was there. Like, I was like, I have to let this out. But anyway, well, we practice finishes, and I think, oh, thank you. Just gonna walk back as quick as possible. Then I'm gonna get to school, take it all out, move on, and act like this never happened. This walk, and at this point, I'm telling people to walk fast. I'm like, guys, I'm not saying I have to go to the bathroom, but I'm going to the guys, I've got homework to do. Let's get to school. I have to start with homework. And everyone's like, Tita, you never like doing homework. What you on about? So we're walking. As we walk out of the field of this soccer area, as we walk out of the gate, I couldn't hold it no more. I released all hell. Obviously, you know that thing where you're like, it's coming out, but you're trying to hold it in, and you're clenching your butt. You're this thing like, You're clenching your butt, right? And it's about to slowly come out. And because I've been holding, obviously, this poop for an hour, at this point, it's just like, it's like slowly falling out. And it's going, and I feel myself walking, and my butt is going like this. with the poop going against it's going. And I'm just like, oh, just keep going, keep going, just keep going. We're almost at school. You've messed up, but we can get to school, change into my school uniform, and move on and act like this never happened. Okay. So at this point, it's all out. I'm like, okay, it's fine. I've pooped my pants, and there's people around. The soccer team is like, what? At least there's 20 people walking in a group at this point, right? 10 to 20. So we're walking. And I'm obviously, when you're walking with people, there's always like small little cliques in there. And I'm walking with this other friend of mine. I'm walking. And I'm just trying to act like nothing's wrong. I'm hearing the, but I'm going, ha. I'ma just keep going. Nobody. Then we're talking about soccer. We're like, soccer practice was dope, man. I'm tired. And I'm going, okay, man, yeah, me too. Soccer practice was tough. Even though I wasn't even like at soccer practice. I was there, but I wasn't there. I was thinking of something else, a very big priority. So anyway, we're walking. My mate goes, he turns to me and he goes, dude. And he whispers it, and I'm thinking, oh, he's about to say it. He's about to tell me that he smells the crap. He's about to tell me that he smells it. He smells the poop. He smells it. And I'm walking. And he looks at me. And he utters the most embarrassing words I've heard in my whole childhood. He turns to me and he goes, man, somebody pooped their pants. I can smell it. And then I didn't know how to react. I was like, do I admit it? Do I just keep quiet? And in that period where I was questioning what my next move was, in my brain and everything, he goes, dude, I wonder who it is. It really smells bad. And when he said, I wonder who it is, I went, yes, he doesn't think it's me. I'ma just keep quiet. I'm just gonna get to school, mind my own business, go on with it. And I keep quiet, and I go, even me, I'm like, bruh, I don't know. And we start laughing. And he starts laughing, and then I laugh with him. He was so who would poop their pants at 10 years old. And then I'm like, I wonder, me too. So we keep laughing, we continue the conversation. The whole time, while I'm trying to have conversation to try and make him forget about the fact that it smells like poop and it's me, and I'm just telling him random other stuff, but he keeps coming back to this point. He's like, oh bruh, the thing smells bad. And then at some point, I just keep quiet, I just keep walking. I'm just like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna get to school, handle my business. Cool. I see the gate as we're on the way to school, and can I tell you, in that moment, I swear, Usain Bolt had nothing on me. In that moment, I looked at that gate and I said to myself, you gate, I'll be at you within a split second. And I ran. I get to the gate. Now, I went to a thing called aftercare. I think a lot of people do it or still do it, but at aftercare you have to report to a teacher that's handling your homework and handling your time, because it's like that period of time after school finishes if you have parents that only knock off work at like 5 o'clock. So I'm at aftercare, so I ran to the teacher, but I don't want to go inside the class and make everyone else smell the rubbish that I just had released in my buttocks. I don't want to have everyone go, Dieter, you're smelling kind of fishy today. Dieter, you're smelling kind of fishy today. Can you tell us what's popping? So I literally put my butt on the outside of the class and literally just lean in my head and go, hi ma'am, can I just quickly go to the bathroom? I'll come back and start my work immediately. She goes, Dieter, that's weird, but okay, run to the bathroom as quick as you want. And then I literally ran to the bathroom, release everything, pull my pants down, release all the remaining thing, look at my underwear and like try and wipe it off. At this point, I need to do something. I take the toilet paper, I wipe off the poop, I take everything out, I put on my pants, and then at this point I'm going, I still smell. I inevitably still smell. Because I had, obviously I have the same underwear, so that still smells, even though I changed my like pants and stuff, so that doesn't smell anymore. So I go, what do I do now? I look at the spray for the bathroom, and I think to myself, there's only one thing to do. So I take the air freshener, the spray for the bathroom, and I spray it all over my lower body. I go, at this point, I'm telling myself, I'm finishing this spray, this thing I will not smell. And at this point, it's 3 o'clock. So we leave at 5. We leave the school at 5. So I was gonna have 2-hour period where I was gonna be walking around, my butt smelling all rubbish. So I thought to myself, the only logical thing to do is to finish this bottle and hope for the best. I'm losing my mind, bro. And the bottle finishes, I throw the bottle, put on my clothes, and go back, walk in slowly, and like act like nothing's happening. And obviously now it's aftercare, so I have to start with my homework. And I had a lot of homework that day, so I couldn't like quickly try and finish my homework and go outside and like hide away from everyone else with my smell and everything. So, can I tell you the most horrible 2 hours of my existence on this planet was those 2 hours I spent in that class. I'm talking, obviously the spray was bound to finish smelling. Cause now for the first 30 minutes I smelled like air freshener. Cool. After that, the air freshener's finished. It's done its job. It can't help anymore. So now I'm there smelling like literal feces, sitting in my office, my buttocks getting sticky, and just trying to work. I just went. Nobody can smell it, Dite. No one can smell it. No one can smell it. I promise, no one can smell it. I knew everyone could smell it, but I just kept telling myself, nobody can smell it. So, can I tell you that I sat in that office, looked straight in there, didn't say anything to anyone for that 2 hours. But then the 2 hours finally finished. So imagine having to deal with that hour of pain at the soccer practice, dealing with holding it in, and then also having to deal with walking back to school and smelling like rubbish in front of 10 to 15 people, 10 to 20 people, and then also another 2 hours or so in a class, in an enclosed space, smelling like air freshener for the first part, and then like literal feces for the second. This was the worst day of my life, I say. The worst day of my life. But I pushed through. I told myself, you've got this. You've got this. You are worth it, Dite. You smell like feces, but you made it all the way without having to admit to a single soul that you pooped your pants at 10 years old. I get home and I literally run to the bathroom. And at this point, I was about 10 years old, so I didn't understand basic hygiene at that point. So if for the first 30 minutes when I was in that classroom, the air freshener worked, and then after that it trickled down and I started smelling like feces again, maybe the best move would be to put more air freshener in. I mean, what was I thinking? I could have just changed the pants, taken a bath, moved on. Your boy was not about that life. He went into his house, didn't change the underwear, changed just the pants again. He thought to himself, I know, it's the pants that's the issue. Change my pants, put more and more spray on it. And now I finished that can of bottle also at home. So I finished two cans of air freshener for my feces. This was the worst day of my life, by far. And what makes it even worse was my mom finding out when she got back from work. Her asking, why does it smell like that in the bathroom? And then finding my poop-filled pants, poop-smelling pants, there. And then her saying, Dite, this smells like literal rubbish. What did you do? And me having to be a 10-year-old and go, I pooped my pants. This was by far the most embarrassing moment of my childhood. And I just went on. I got back up the next day. I took a bath, moved on with life, acted like nothing happened, and didn't tell a single person about it. So like crew, y'all better be thankful, because I just exposed that I pooped at 10 years old in a public place. So y'all better subscribe down below, turn on your post notifications for sure, and like this video. But anyway, like crew, the moral of the story is you must keep going. You will make it through. You always make it through. Even if you're 10 years old and you poop your pants at school, you will make it through. I promise you that. We always make it through. There's always a light on the other side of the tunnel. And with that, like crew, I want to remind you to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, both at @DDMuhlame. The links are both in the description. Click them, give me a follow, get to know me more on a daily basis. I talk more on my Instagram, I tweet more on my Twitter. Everything's more lit there. I would truly suggest you give it a follow. But anyway, like crew, with that, I would like to say, see you back here on Monday with another video. Peace. That's a wrap.